Good morning, everybody. Wow, it is really humid out and it's only 7:30 here in Cleveland this morning. So it is going to be a very hot and humid and stormy day today, I fear. But we still have some things that we're going to do today. So I have a TMJ doctor appointment this morning, so I'm gonna head there. But after that, we are going to head to Fragapane's in North Olmsted. I haven't heard anything about Fragapane's. I just happened to see it when I was Googling what's near where my doctor was located. So we are gonna head into there and see what Fragapane's is all about, because it is 4th of July weekend. So happy Independence Day, everybody. Whatever you're doing this year, I hope it is better than last year. I hope it is filled with family and friends and loved ones to surround you this year, since we missed that last year. But as for Lee and I, we have family that come up usually every summer to spend 4th of July celebrating with us here at home. So with that comes a whole lot of grocery shopping, a whole lot of preparation for the house, getting the house clean and ready to go. So that's what I will be doing today. So a break at Fragapane's will be just what I need later on today. Let's hope we beat the thunderstorms. So with that, let's get going on our day. Okay, everyone, we made it to Fragapane Bakery and Deli here in North Olmsted. The interesting thing to note is it is right down the street from the Volunteers of America thrift store in the Swensons here in North Olmsted, where we visited before. So it's super close to the places we've already been. But let's head inside and see what is inside Fragapane's. Let's see, here are the store hours before we go in. It's like a little deli store. Reminds me of something from my childhood. How interesting. Sell pasta and sauces. Interesting. Everything to go with your sandwiches and everything. Oh, like fresh deli. It's a deli store. We have olive salads here that look so good. I wonder if they have snow ice. Pepperoni. Look at all the toppings and the side dishes. That salad is so good. Ooh, potato salad. Oh, macaroni salad. Yum. Look what that is. Looks like a pepperoni. That looks good too. Also have fresh hot pizza by the slice. It looks so delicious. Muffins, cakes, whole cakes, slices of cake, cheesecake. Oh my gosh, that strawberry cake looks so good. All these cakes look amazing. Cupcake, brownie, cassata, tiramisu, cream puffs, lady lox, strudel, cannoli. Oh, holy cannoli. Delicious. That is all that they offer over here in the bakery section. This is like my dream place. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. I love when stores have their own merch. Those are cute. You can get cakes here and order cakes. They make your cakes, and you can shop cakes from your phone. That is cool. And they also have a selection of wine to eat with your sandwiches and maybe pack a picnic. It was cute. Inside Fragapane. That's how you say it, Fragapane, I asked. It was cute in there. It reminded me of something from my childhood. I used to have a place called York Deli that we would go to. It reminded me a lot of York Deli, except without all of the yummy bakery in there. It looks so delicious. I was like in heaven looking at all the bakery in there. I really hope it tastes good and is sweet like dessert should be, but I'll let you guys know. The other interesting thing is right next door to Fragapane is this cute little store. It's called Artist for a Day, and it's super adorable. It looks like just a place where you go in and you pick out your pottery and you paint it yourself. Isn't that so great? And that's what it looks like on the inside. You can come and just grab a table if you're bored or a rainy day and come make some pottery and use your creativity. Here are the hours for Artists for a Day, and I think I'm gonna have to come back and try this one day with Laney. Now let's head home and try some of this food. I can't wait to try this sandwich. It looked delicious. And okay, we are back from Fragapane Bakery. You guys, oh my gosh, I think I've said it 3 different ways, but it reminds me of a story when my Braden was little and he said a particular word. I don't remember what word it was, but I said, "Oh, Braden, you said that really well." And he said, "Yeah, Mom, that's because I can talk." Yeah, I wish I could talk. I am who I am. Mess up words all the time. But Fragapane's, I got a sandwich. I got the classic sandwich. She said it was turkey ham roast beef. And you get to pick your cheese, and I picked provolone. And you get to pick what kind of condiment you want on it. And I chose the deli dressing because I wanted to try it. I wanted to see if it was any good. So I got a big sandwich, and it's a sub, and they are $6.99 a piece. So this is what it looks like right there. This is half of a deli sandwich. It is huge. It looks delicious. It smells amazing. I'm gonna give it a try. I can't. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It is so delicious. The only thing I wish I did was to ask them to put the dressing on the side, because I can't really taste it. I would have liked to dip it. You know me, I've told you before, I'm a dipper. I would have rather have dipped it. So next time I'm gonna get the deli dressing on the side. Delicious, huge. Oh my gosh, a half of that. I don't even know if I can even eat a half of that, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try because it's so good. My Elena and I went to a restaurant a few weeks ago called Joe's Deli. It was so good, but it was like $15 for a sandwich. This sub is $7, and it's equally on par with Joe's, in my opinion. Couldn't even get my mouth around this sandwich. It was that thick though, and they do not shrug on the meat. No wonder there were people calling in orders while I were there. There were people coming in left and right to pick up sub sandwiches because they're good, very, very good. I will definitely be back to Fragapane's for sure for some sandwiches, but I don't know if I'll be back for some dessert. So let's try those and see how they are. Okay, so at Fragapane's, they divided up their bakery into different sections. They had their cookies, they had their donuts, they had their breakfast pastries, they had their regular pastries, and then they had their cakes, and then they had the breads. And I wanted to try one from each of the different sections so I could let you guys know how they were. So from the donut section, I got a raspberry jelly filled. From the pastry section, I got the Lady Luck. You can see that there. The cake section, I got a cheesecake, and then the cookie, I got just a red, white, and blue sugar cookie. It looks like that's iced. And then from the breakfast pastry, I got a cherry Danish. And then I asked her what was their best-selling item, and she said the cannoli was definitely a bestseller. So I got one of those. The only thing I didn't get was the bread, and that's because I got the sub sandwich, and there was bread on that, and the bread was delicious. It was crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. It was good. I'm going to try one of each of these and let you know how sweet and delicious they are. So I'm trying the cheesecake. It's a plain New York style cheesecake right now. It looks so good. The graham cracker crust. Here we go. This is everything a cheesecake should be. Yay! So good, and it's sweet. Oh my gosh. So good. Seriously. This cheesecake, it's making me cry. It's good. It's so good. It's creamy. It's sweet. It's too good. Okay, let's move on from the cheesecake. Now I'm going to try the, I can't stop eating it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try the cherry Danish. Danish, to be honest, okay, I'm going to admit, Danishes are not my favorite thing. If you put a Danish in front of me, I'd be like, not worth the calories. But I wanted to try a breakfast pastry, so I did get a Danish. Let's see if Fragapanes will win me over. It's cherry, it's flaky, and it looks buttery. It looks like a cinnamon roll, kind of. A cinnamon roll with like cherry on it. Oh, here it goes. You guys, it's so good. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, it is like a cinnamon roll with cherries on it. It's good. They've won me over. I would get a Danish. I would eat a Fragapane Danish. That's how good it is. Now we're gonna move on to the donut. It's a raspberry cream filled donut. Look at all the filling inside of this donut. Oh my god. I mean, like, they did not skimp. They filled it. It is filled with raspberry filling. It's so good. The only thing I can say about the jelly in the inside is it is your typical like cake filling jelly that you get at like a cake store. It's not like real raspberry made. It's like the artificial raspberry filling. If this was like real raspberry, like where you could taste the seeds, you know, made filling, it would have been out of this world. That's the only bad thing I can say about this donut. I don't have enough napkins. I don't have enough stomachs to put all this yumminess into. Oh my gosh. I don't like cannolis. I don't really like Italian desserts because they're usually not super sweet. And I like my dessert sweet. So cannolis, I don't know, they just never have thrilled me. But she said this is a bestseller and it looks so good. It is a classic cannoli. A crisp shell, the ricotta filling, the chocolate chips on the outside of it. Classic cannoli. So let's try. There's even mini chocolate chips throughout the cannoli, throughout the ricotta filling. I just cannot even tell you how good this bakery is. This is not what I would pick when I would go to Fragapane, but I'm telling you, I am not mad at it at all. If someone said, hey, I have a Fragapane cannoli, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna race you for it and eat it. I might share, I don't know, we'll see. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm getting stuffed. I don't know if I can eat any more sweets. I still have a cream puff to try, and I still have that cookie. Cookies, I can do without cookies. Cookies are not my thing. I like to eat cookie dough, and then I won't eat the cookie. But I'll try this one from Fragapane's. Here's my cream puff. It's so light. It's not heavy at all. look at the amount of cream on the outside and then on the inside as well. Like all the way to the end. It's completely filled. It pulls apart as a ladyfinger should. I have not had a ladyfinger since my Aunt Barb was alive. She would make the best ladyfingers. They weren't big like this either. They were like small. She could eat so many of them, and I would. She made the best ladyfingers. Fragapane has big shoes to fill when it comes to meeting the standards of Aunt Barb's Lady Locks. But I'm gonna give it a taste and see how they did. Okay, Fragapane. You didn't do too bad, but yeah, they're still not Aunt Barb's. I don't think anyone will make them like my Aunt Barb. My red, white, and blue cookie, because it is Independence Day this weekend. So, oh, look at that. Soft, super soft. Look, thick, so thick. It was a big cookie. Come on. Really? I love this cookie. Oh, I don't even like cookies. I don't. It's so good. Okay, so I want to tell you guys a little bit about Fragapanes and what I thought of it. If you haven't guessed already, I loved it. It was so good. Some additional thoughts though about it. When I walked in, the ladies behind the deli counter, crazy friendly, super nice. The ones behind the bakery counter, well, at least the one I encountered today, could use could probably use a hug. It has been rough lately, so maybe she just needed a hug today, but she was helpful and she got everything for me. She did her job. So thank you for doing your job well and serving me. She did recommend the cannoli, so thank you for that. It was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Fragapanes, it's small. It's located just down the street from the thrift store in Olmsted Falls where we were before. There's another Fragapanes located in Bay Village as well, but they're the only two that are out there. I'm glad there's one close to me that I can drive to and get the most delicious bakery that I've had in a very long time. It really truly was. And it was crazy cheap. You can save your fancy bakery and your $7 macarons. You can have them. I will go to Fragapanes every single time. My 6 different pastries and my huge sub sandwich with 3 meats piled high with cheese and everything. It came to $16.52. I cannot recommend Fragapanes more highly. Definitely worth taking a ride out there, picking up some sub sandwiches, some dessert, maybe a bottle of wine if you're into that. Pack a picnic, take your loved ones somewhere, and enjoy the 4th of July with your family. Enjoy celebrating this wonderful country and our amazing freedoms that we have. Let's remember not to take our freedoms for granted this year and to appreciate all that we have and to celebrate this great country that we live in. So with that being said, happy Independence Day to all of you. Blessings over you and your family and whatever you decide to do for this holiday weekend. And until our next adventure, it's a wrap. See you next time. Bye.